Hello, I'm MarioPawner. Thanks to you, our comrade Colbo was rescued. Thank you so much. He's not makes mistakes, but he is a good Reploid at heart. Please forgive him. Oh, I already forgave him. I understand. These guys keep getting into trouble, and I keep rescuing them. It's not horrifically complicated, and I don't know. Why don't these guys just leave everything? These guys need a bit of better solution just having me come rescue them all the time. I mean, sure, but I might not always be there. I might not always be able to come to the rescue and be the hero all the time, and also is cashing these energy crystals I have. But, well, why don't we... Speaking of energy crystals, why don't these guys just use cyber elves to increase their max health? Why don't they make it so they can take more than just one shot? I don't know, why don't they learn how to duck? Or get weapons that actually damage the enemy? I mean... I know it's really not that big of a deal, but I'm just trying to think logically here. Also, interesting fact, I didn't know you could run around the whole world once you've beaten all the missions in this game. Until this playthrough, actually. I didn't know that, which is weird, but... Weird, I know, but I was focused so much on beating the missions until this playthrough that I didn't know you could run around and explore. But once you've beaten the desert mission, you can go right out here and you can find a train server, which is nice, because it means you can teleport out here toward the desert quickly. It's nice. So then you can access the desert train server here anytime you want. It's cool. It's a lot of fun to be able to teleport around the world, and it's a whole new dimension of, or aspect of playing the game I didn't even know about until this playthrough. It's ridiculous. There's also some energy crystals. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just the desert level, and there's nothing else to do there because I got all the cyber elves already, so we'll just warp, not back to our base, we'll warp into the disposal center. Because I decided not to level Winky. I decided not to try to double my health bar, because it takes so many energy crystals. It takes 3,000 total, and so I just decided to, you know, increase my health by only 4 points instead of by doubling it outright. Yeah, I know, but it's actually a manageable number of energy crystals, so, and also I might be able to, you know, level up my triple rod and somewhat. The triple rod takes a ton of grinding to level up, I'm not kidding, all the weapons do, but... And you really don't ever need to level them up, except for the Buster and the Saber. Well, you don't, pretty much anyway. But it's good, so I decided just to fight the enemies along here for a little while. I cut most of this out, though. I just showed some of it. Oh yeah, and you can go back through here a lot now, because before you couldn't jump up there. Yeah, well the tank crashed through there. So now you can go back, run through here whenever you want. I always wonder what kind of city it was supposed to represent. Is this supposed to be New York or something? But it's not really very big. I don't know, there could be more city behind the disposal center. We just can't get over there. Because, you know, of the invisible walls. So anyway, after grinding for a while, I got plenty of cyber. I got plenty of energy crystals. Well, I got plenty of energy crystals, so let's go see about increasing our health. Here was itchy. Where? Alright, so where was it? God, stupid crosshair. Yes, there we go. That's it. I don't have quite enough. But after this next mission, I will. I'll make sure I have enough. I'll get all of them. I'll catch them all. I also think it's kind of ironic how, I don't know, people say they'll have unique powers in cyber elves. We treat them with great responsibility and care, and then you're basically eating them for their power. It's, I don't know, kind of dissonant, mood-wise, somewhat. Not really funny, but we got one mission left. Thanks to you, we've gained control of the factory, but I don't think we can hold it forever. Can you go and check in the factory for me? Will you accept? Sure, besides the fact you're paranoid. This is strange. Our watches are missing. Yeah, so you're going to want to be prepared right here. Make sure you charge up your weapons, make sure every buster is selected, and any cyber elves ready, because you have to fight the boss right at the start of the stage. You have been doing well. My name is Phantom, one of the 4 guardians of Master X. Every generation has its legend. A lost legend should remain lost. Allow me to show you why! And yeah, Phantom, let's just say he's one of the harder bosses in the game. He has a doppelganger spin attack, and you have to hit the one of him, which is flash and released. He can trick you out, though, and once you dodge it, he throws a 4-way shooting shuriken. He also likes to dash at you, which you can can knock out using the Buster. The Buster is best strategy to go against him. Basically, you're not going to win the first time. You can do very well against him once you learn how to dodge all his attacks, but I also did really well in this recording. I only got hit once. He has no weakness. It makes it take a long time. Also, he can get you off guard by using his attacks relatively quickly. Of course, I make this look easier than it is, surprisingly. But seriously, some of these attacks are hard to dodge unless you know the specifics. Heavy rank A. God, don't need to start on the rank A. Did it. This can't be true. Still, I have more surprises for you. The bombs I set all over the factory will explode any minute now. This factory will be smashed into nothing. You will end not with a whimper, but with a bang. And for the information, I'm pretty sure he just teleported away and puffed smoke like ninjas tend to do, I guess. And I don't know. There's no time for the bombs to explode. Evacuate the place, now! And that's a cue to use the escape unit to leave. However, you can enter the factory and defuse the bombs. Of course, the factory is now full of enemies, more traps, obstacles, and you're on a time limit. And defusing all the bombs is really hard. This is the second hardest mission in the game, and the game doesn't actually penalize your ranking for evacuating. They expected you to leave and not try to defuse the bombs. I tried to do it here, but God, I didn't really want to get my butt kicked on camera, so I didn't. I showed some of the bombs off. I showed an idea of what you have to do, but I wasn't able to finish it. I guess you could say I rage quit. I don't do that very often. It's just this place is now twice as annoying. I knew I wasn't going to have enough time because I tried to take a shortcut by jumping up, but I missed the jump. It's just really difficult. And you don't have to do this. You know, it doesn't penalize your ranking at all. And the game doesn't really expect you to do this, but you can if you want. It will if you don't want to be given the name Fearful, but it doesn't actually alter your ranking. No, you still have a B ranking at the end of it. There's really no room for me to dodge that bullet in the head, I swear. Also, the first part of defusing the bombs isn't quite so bad, but then, remember this part? Remember how annoying it was before? Yeah, well now I threw a whole bunch of bats in here. And you also have to worry about actively defusing the bombs instead of just trying to wait the ride out by staying on the platforms. And the small screen size really is the kicker here. Oftentimes. It really is. It's not so evident in the rest of the game. So yeah, I decided just to escape because I really didn't care. But see, my ranking didn't go down at all. I swear. Well, that was fun. Well, the factory was destroyed. I'm glad that you're safe. Jeez, I was so worried about you. Really. Don't push yourself too hard now. We're all worried about you. Aw, how sweet.